Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's boardzy, and there is some more gaming mouse drama. Glorious has just announced their new Series 1 Pro, which is a different shape that is going to be entering group buy sometime soon. Just a week after, or 10 days, I apologize, after ending the last group buy for the Model O Pro. I made a video on it. I said it just seemed pretty boring, and I mean, I personally wasn't interested in the release, but I wound up buying it, and then next thing you know, Glorious comes out with a new mouse, new shape, like I said. I'll show the dimensions. It's looking like a Model O minus, but with a larger hump. The other dimensions are pretty close to the Model O minus in terms of length and width, but they're just changing the hump. And it's going to be 50 grams and wireless, of course. But yeah, it's a crazy move to do this, basically leaving people in the dark that there's going to be a new mouse in just 10 days. So I asked them, why didn't you drop this at the same time as the Model O Pro? Because the way I see it, both of these are just concepts. They're not mice that are actually in production being released soon. You know, the Model O Pro's not even coming until August or September, so I presume the Series 1, is that what it's called, is going to release in September or October, maybe even later. So it's not going to come out for a while. Why couldn't they just announce them at the same time? The obvious answer is they want money. You see, I'm pretty sure the comments reflect that sentiment. I'm just going to scroll through. I don't know, maybe you can pause on some good comments. But yeah, basically they did respond to me in the quote tweets. I like, it's a pretty funny one. And they responded saying that they have a small team working on Forge concepts at different stages of design and development. I personally don't buy that at all. There is no way the team is so small. There's just no communication. They just randomly cook up two different mice concepts with just no communication between each other. And I think, yeah, fellow reviewer Fresh Reviews was like, that's absolute bullshit and you know it. And yeah, I mean, I basically agree with everything he's saying, and they are definitely pushing uninformed decisions because neither of these mice are having review units sent out. So you're really just going based on the faith you have in Glorious about the product you're going to receive. I truly don't think I would have bought the Model O Pro had I known this was going to come out just 10 days later, because I'll be honest, I'm somewhat interested in this. I don't know if I'm going to love the shape, but this is definitely more unique and actually something somewhat special compared to the Model O Pro, which I said in my video talking about it. It's just pretty fucking lame. But also this sentence, our top scientists are still uncovering the true potential of this ultralight fingertip claw object. Shoot me, man. I'm sure people are gonna think I'm hating on Glorious just to hate on Glorious. I'm not saying I'm not, but I just spent like 5 seconds scrolling through their tweets, and look, these are actual just random consumers saying this is a slap in the face to anyone who bought the Model O Pro. Another guy saying right after I bought the Model O Pro, this sucks. And then another person saying just bought the Model O Pro, are you kidding me? And those are people just commenting in comments I saw. Imagine how many people, myself included, are like, I wish I had known this was releasing. So yeah, I'm clearly not the only person who thinks this is a scummy move. If I was Glorious, since I don't want to complain without offering a solution, I would have waited to do the Model O Pro, and I would have dropped the Pro line that has the Model O shape for people who just want the familiar, safe shape, and then also the Series 1 Pro for people who want the lighter, newer shape. That would have been a good way to do it. I don't think people would have even complained about the group buy system, but Glorious, they were like, let's get their money, let's do some weird ritual with the money that we get from people on the Model O Pro, and then let's release the Series 1 Pro just a few days later. So a very weird, unpopular move all around. It is worth mentioning, though, that Glorious does offer a refund after you receive the product, so I'm sure a lot of people want to cancel their Model O Pro orders, but that's just not going to happen. But once you receive it, if you don't want it, you can refund it. So I just hope Glorious learns something from this and just changes the way that they're conducting these group buys, because honestly, at this point, who's to say 10 days after this group buy ends, they won't launch a Series 2 Pro? It's honestly, it could get real crazy. The group buy opens up on June 22nd, I believe, but I don't even know what they can reveal there. We already know the shape dimensions, we know the weight. They're obviously not going to stray away from the specs they use in all of their mice. So basically all we're going to find out is the pricing and the estimated delivery date, I would imagine. Maybe there will be some more info. I just refreshed Twitter and saw they actually posted a picture of the mouse with a side angle so you can get a better idea of the hump placement. It's sort of looking like a Hottie S to me, but yeah. really, the new shape from Glorious, it could potentially be interesting. Not a huge fan of the specs for when the mouse is likely to come out. I do wish they would throw in a 3395, but they won't. So yeah, the mouse could be cool, but the way they're doing these releases is definitely not cool, and the hate that they're getting for the release really shows that. And that's going to be all for this video. I just wanted to give my opinion because yesterday when I saw this, I was just amazed that they actually did this. One of the greediest moves I've seen in my time reviewing mice, so I just wanted to make a video on it. Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments of both the mouse and the release, just the way they released it. But that's going to be all. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and yeah, peace.